Chaos erupts here in LA County. Widespread immigration raids triggering protests from Paramount to downtown. And tonight, an unlawful assembly has been declared as President Trump announces he will be deploying thousands of National Guard troops here to Los Angeles. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the News at 10. I'm Rick Chambers. Major developments during a second day of violent confrontations between protesters and federal agents who are out on the streets trying to round up undocumented immigrants. As I mentioned, President Trump has ordered 2,000 National Guard members to counter that violence. And that angered Governor Newsom, who said that the move was purposely inflammatory and will only escalate the tensions. We've got team coverage tonight of these raids. KTLA5's Lindsay Pena is in downtown LA. Sky 5 is over the situation as well. But let's go to Chris Wolf. He's in Compton tonight, where the clashes first erupted earlier. Chris?
Rick, unrest in Southern California continues tonight with more clashes between protesters and federal agents and deputies and police over expanding immigration operations. Take a look at the scene behind me. This intersection here in Compton has been the scene of several street takeovers, so it is a hotspot for activity. We've seen continual fireworks going off. The police chopper is overhead. Now President Trump says he is sending the National Guard to this region.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the DeMarkco effect, where you get the full effect of me. This is the one thing I want to say, and I don't think I have to mention this anymore than I have to. Okay? Why the hell do people get mad at our country and our president for saying that people that aren't here legally shouldn't be here, so they should be sent back to where they gotta go? Okay? And another thing, why do these people that so-called want to represent Mexico so bad wave their flags when they don't want to leave the United States? Because I always tell people, if your home was so good and so great, why the fuck don't you go back to it? And that's the truth. Okay? There's more that we have to unpack with this. And I don't think I can show y'all a video because I don't think it's good for YouTube, but I'll explain it a little later.
Last night we were in downtown Los Angeles, as many viewers may remember. Earlier today we were in Paramount, now Compton, all volatile locations. Chaos and calamity rocked Paramount Saturday on the second day of demonstrations against federal immigration operations in Southern California. KTLA was on the ground and in the air, capturing the explosive environment. The mayor of Paramount says tension escalated after U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, and other federal agents were apparently staging at or near a local Home Depot center.
And ICE is here, terrorizing the community.
Throngs of protesters gathered in the industrial area, sparking more clashes between law enforcement and members of the community. Crowds taunted authorities, with some people going so far as to block a U.S. Marshals Service bus.
And then I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video. There was people that was blocking the freeways. I call them expressways, but they was blocking the freeway for people to get to work, right? So can you imagine that? So you trying to get to work, but you got people trying to block you because they want to protest.
While others hurled rocks and other objects.
Motherfucker throwing rocks at cars. There's a $50,000 reward out for the person to catch the guy that was throwing rocks at vehicles and glass. He was throwing it at random vehicles. I'm not even talking about regular, like ICE or police cars. He was throwing them at people actually driving their regular personal vehicles because he don't want to go home. Take your ass home, buddy.
Law enforcement vehicles, according to the LA County Sheriff. Federal agents responded with pepper balls, rubber bullets, tear gas, and flashbangs.
In the last several hours, unfortunately, the crowd has grown. We believe at this time it's at approximately 350, maybe 400. As the crowd has grown, it has become more violent.
A wooden pallet and then a car went up in flames during the unrest, sending black smoke into the air. The cause of the car fire is unclear. Federal officials say the government is doing its job, enforcing the law, protecting the public, and securing borders. Opponents say this is not justice, but madness, and that hardworking people are being treated like criminals.
You know, my whole family is scared, our neighbors. I came out and wanted to see what was all the commotion, and sure indeed, there were ICE agents. It's starting again.
Yeah, beanbag.
Motherfuckers trying to get home, live their regular lives, but y'all protesting because y'all don't want to go home. I think I stand for everybody, bro, or the people that at least care about our country. Just like every other country, you have to follow certain rules and guidelines and laws and regulations, right? Just like in order to get into certain countries, you have to have blah, 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 right? Why do people think that with the United States is different? Why do they think that they can just evade to come here? Because a lot of people don't know. If you didn't grow up with Mexicans and all of that stuff, you would know, even as a kid, like some of these people that's your neighbors or family, and they all packed up in the same house, some of them are illegal, meaning they're not supposed to be there, but they never get caught, okay? And I understand the sentiment of having family member come here to live a better life, but you have to follow the rules like everybody else. I don't understand why that's so hard. And the thing that was kind of showing me that people really don't give a fuck is because people talking about this is a peaceful protest, right? But you have people blowing up cars. I seen a video blowing up cars, throwing glass on people belongings in their vehicles, okay? Blocking freeways, right? You have people doing these type of protests that's, if you shouldn't be here, okay? So if you're gonna do protests, at least be allowed to be here, okay? Because you hustling backwards. But other than that, make sure y'all leave a like for the algorithm, leave a comment down below that is valued. I love y'all so much, okay? If y'all disagree with me, cool. If y'all agree with me, cool. I'm open to the possibility of being wrong, especially with this situation here. But if you just subscribed, I love you. If you already subscribed, you know I love you already. Other than that, have a good evening, good day, good night, good morning, wherever y'all at. And peace out.